I'd been working for about 2 months, and I had a friend gone to the whole finance world, and he was working in Boston, and I just was getting settled up here, and he came up and we were out to dinner, and he's like, wow, he's looked around and saw the snowball, and he goes, you're bumming. He goes, you are gonna have to leave this place someday to get your next job. He goes, and you are gonna hate it. And I think at the time I told him, well, not if I can help it. My name is Andre Leblond, engineering manager with Fiser Engineering. Basically, my team, we develop the mounts and the wiring harness that go on the vehicles. The automakers don't necessarily make the trucks ready to take plows, so that's our job, is to take our know-how and integrate it with their truck and make sure that truck and the plow together can move snow, make people money, and that's basically what we do. We have a lot of stakeholders. Whenever me and my team are designing, right, you know, what's the installer going to think about it? What's the end user going to think about it? How about the dealer? How about manufacturing? The guys on our team that welded and cut the parts, you know, it's a balancing act, and I love it. It's fun to go to work and solve those problems every day, every week. Yeah, so I've managed to tie my life and my happiness to snowfall. When it snows, I'm like a little kid, right? I'm looking out the window, the first snow of the winter. I'm watching it fall. I'm staring out the window, turning all the lights on so I can see the snow coming down, because I'm excited about it. I'm excited about to, you know, maybe get out there and ski in it, get my fat bike out in it. But also I'm excited because we've worked all spring and summer and fall to get new mounts and plows ready to go. There's been times before where I've left, thrown my skis in the back of the Jeep, plowed my driveway out, got to the snowball access road. And you look behind me and there's a bunch of cars lined up. I've got my one plow track, and we get in there and everyone just kind of jams themselves in the closest snowbank they can, and then it's a quick race to see who can get up the mountain and get first tracks first. From the top, you can, on a sunny day, you can see all of Penobscot Bay. Islands out in the distance is just beautiful. People they're always taking pictures up there. I go up there all the time. I taught my kids to ski up there. I'm up there all the time, and almost every time on a clear day I'll take a selfie. I've always had an interest in the guitar. I tell people I don't play guitar, I learn guitar, right? Part of what I like about it, it's such a complex instrument, right? It's so hard to master, and so you see someone playing it well, I'm just awestruck. Todd, we work with on the plant, he's in sourcing, he's a drummer, and he's actually, hey, if you ever want me to come bring my drums down, we can just kind of jam or something like that. And then it turns out my other friend Kieran's a keyboard player. My neighbor just down the street here decided he wanted to be a bassist, so he bought a bass, and every other Friday now we get together and we'll pick a couple songs, and I'll give him a listen and tell him if I think I can learn them. I've been working for Fiser for 30 years, but you think about it, they'd already been in business for 46 years when I got there. So starting out as a new engineer, I was like, whoa, let's learn about this. What makes a Fiser snowplow a Fiser snowplow? I mean, they don't teach you that in engineering school. I mean, they teach you about stress and strain and metal and plastic deformation, but they don't teach you what a Fiser snowplow is. And I have family that owned Fiser snowplows before I even started working here. And that was my first exposure to them, was helping my uncle put his Minute Mount 1 snowplow on his truck before I'd even started working here. And I had that memory going, wow, he uses this to make a living. So this stuff has to be right. It has to work for people. They make a living with this. People need to get where they're going. And wow, let's not mess this up. And two, let's make it better. Sometimes I say it's better to be lucky than smart. I got real lucky when I landed this job at Fiser.